What's up guys, Velocity here. Before we get into the video, I just want to do a little bit of house cleaning and let you guys know if you don't remember who I am, please do not click the unsubscribe button yet. If you don't remember me, I was on the Prestigious Keys promo and one of my videos was put up on his channel, and that's probably where you came from as far as the subscriptions go. So please do not unsubscribe if you want to stay around and enjoy this video, or if you enjoy anything else that's previously on my channel, make sure you stick around. I know that because I haven't posted in a while, it might be easy to forget who I was, but that's why you subscribed to me if you couldn't remember. Also, I know I've been taking a break for quite a while. That has been partially due to basketball, college, high school. I take dual enrollment classes, so I'm basically in high school and doing college work as well. And you know, basketball and everything else, it's just been kind of a mess as far as my time slots have been arranged. So I hope you guys are okay with being a little bit more patient. I'm going to try to get videos out regularly, and let me know what you want to see. I've had some video ideas for Fortnite and Call of Duty World War II and all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you would like to see and what you wouldn't. And with that, let's get right into the video. What is up guys, Velocity here, and today I am bringing you a new video here on my channel talking about the Sav3 NuFo and Zuma situation that has been going on in the recent month. It has been a pretty big drama story in the past month, so if you've already heard about it, I'm going to leave a time card that you can skip ahead to if you already know the whole situation so you can hear my comments on it. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, then listen in and I'm going to explain the whole situation. So essentially there is a Call of Duty competitive player named FaZe Zuma. Now FaZe Zuma plays for FaZe, which is obviously going to speak about his talent, and he has a girlfriend named NuFo who's a streamer and is signed with Team Caliber. Team Caliber is a gaming organization that has a competitive team and also has a bunch of streamers that aren't necessarily competitive players, but instead just enjoy creating content and being streamers. So it wasn't a big surprise for NuFo to sign to TK, and no one really thought about it, but a couple weeks ago, the news broke NuFo had cheated on Zuma with Sav3, who also happens to be the owner of Team Caliber. Now there was a whole big situation that followed this, and NuFo told Zuma, and Zuma went all over Twitter and basically blasted Sav3, blasted NuFo, and a lot of other people associated with TK, calling the TK house a cult and that people really couldn't see the truth and blah blah blah. And the claim that Sav3 made was that NuFo lied to him, saying that NuFo and Zuma were not together currently and that they had broken up. And that brings us to my opinions on the situation. I feel like every single party in this affected area has done wrong. First of all, obviously the problem starts with NuFo. NuFo should not have cheated. It is a terrible thing to want to cheat on someone. If you don't want to be with them, or if you want to be with someone else, just break up with them. Don't continue to mislead this person that you love them and that you're in a relationship with them and make this kind of mistake. To be honest, it just feels really, really disloyal, and in my personal opinion, it's not completely unforgivable, but it would take a lot of recovery for me to get over something like that, and that probably goes for anyone. Some people think it's unforgivable. Some people think that you can never get back with someone that has cheated on you or done anything like that. But regardless of that, NuFo should have known better. If it was true that she lied to Sav3, then she's in the wrong for that too. And the real reason that I believe that Sav3 did not know that they were still together and that he was lied to is this video that he put on his gaming channel with this thumbnail and this title. I don't think anyone in their right mind would put this title and thumbnail about someone else if they really thought that that person was in a relationship with someone else, because he would definitely get a lot of negative feedback if people still thought they were together. I just don't see how posting a sexual thumbnail with someone who's supposed to be involved in another relationship would work out and that no one would really notice if everyone thought they were still together. It makes it seem like she kind of lured Sav3 into it. Now Zuma did pull out tweets that Sav3 was making jokes about being a homewrecker and you can't be a homewrecker unless you're married. He pulled those tweets out and was saying that Sav3 did it intentionally and that he wasn't really lied to and that he was just playing the victim, and a lot of people are going at him for that. A lot of people want to accuse him of doing it purposefully and getting with NuFo even though he knew that she was in a relationship. But I feel like if you watched Sav3's content long enough and you met him in person like some of us have, then you would realize that that's not really his personality. Even though he's the troll online and he likes to mess with people, he's not someone who would go out and intentionally try to ruin a relationship by doing something like that. Now, I could be completely wrong. I'm just judging on my personal interactions with Sav3 and what I've seen from him in the past. But he does hold some fault in all this. He should have been a little bit more professional with how he did things. It makes Team Caliber look very bad that their manager was wanting to have an affair with one of their streamers. It just puts a bad look on the organization. So I would have expected a little bit more professionalism from him, maybe wanting to date or, you know, have relations with someone outside of the organization, because when you do it within the organization and it gets exposed like it did now, it creates a very bad look on the organization. It seems like you're only signing people you're attracted to. Even though I don't think those allegations are true in any sense, I do think that it creates a bad publicity look, especially when you're fighting for esports and competitive teams, to become part of the mainstream media. You want them to be picked up by ESPN and things like that, but it creates a very bad look if the manager of someone is sleeping around with their players. Think about a WNBA team. If an owner for a WNBA team or a manager or something like that was exposed for having relations with someone they signed, then that obviously creates a bad look. Now, I'm not saying Kozdev was completely in the wrong on this, but he did have a little bit of fault, and I think he should have been a little bit more professional. But also, speaking of professionality, Zuma should not have taken this all to Twitter. If this was something that needed to be taken care of, which it obviously did, what NuFo did was completely wrong. It should have been handled within the relationship, and it should have been handled between the three. If Zuma knew that Kozdev was involved, in my opinion, he should have taken it to him and talked to him one-on-one like a man, but instead he took it straight to Twitter and publicized it, which has created this whole mess. I think the same professionalism that you would ask for Kozdev not to have relations with the people that he's signed, you have to expect the same professionalism for someone not to just turn around and throw everything out to the media when something like this goes awry. But at the end of the day, it's a mistake by everyone involved, and you have to move past it. At some point, you have to forget about the fact that so-and-so cheated on this person, or that this person did this and posted this on Twitter, and this person said this. Eventually, after it wears off, you have to just start remembering that these people are humans, they make mistakes, and the only reason that it's so public is that these people are public figures and they happen to be in larger organizations. I think with the experience that all of them have in this scene, they should have all been a little bit more professional and handled it better in general. But I also think that the fans are some part to blame because everyone is so involved in this. They hold some kind of personal offense when their favorite creator or their preferred creator gets insulted. Like, for instance, there are so many people on NuFo's Twitter that are just calling her a slut and an ethot, and really, it's none of your business to make that decision. I personally think it is a completely wrong decision, but that's not for us to judge her character, and if you don't want to watch her streams because of that, then don't watch them. But it's not our business to go out and tell people what they are or what they aren't. I just don't think that's for us to say, and then people are calling Kaz a scumbag because he did this, and some people are white knighting for NuFo, and it's just, people are so involved on every single side of the discussion, but in reality, it does not affect them. It does not affect them immediately. Their content is still going to be created the same, and I don't understand the need to personally insult someone to make it feel like you were heard. I just feel like that each one of these people should be able to individually handle it with their own style. Even though you might love one person and hate another, don't get involved and go tell someone that they're a piece of scum just because they made a mistake or that they were lied to, which I think that none of us really have the true full story. I think there's probably a lot more that went behind closed doors between Zuma and Kozdev and NuFo that has been discussed, and I don't think we all have the full story, so I also don't think it's fair to make judgments and claims about someone's character and who they are. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I know this is a little bit more of a lengthy video. I do enjoy making these types of videos, it's just that the topics aren't always readily available because I'm trying to talk on something that is relevant at the current time. So if you enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Feel free, please get involved in the comment section, comment what you think, comment what you thought of my opinions, and I will be sure to get back to you guys. I thank you so much for the support on the recent videos. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like it if you did enjoy. And my name is Velocity, and I'm signing out. Peace.
Yeah, I feel the frost, it's winter, hop off the porch. Come back in the Porsche, waving the torch. Blowing smoke up the compound with the cartel.